do everything. So the website's so good. I've never seen such a well-made website. Period.
I made a website once. I got an A, so that's pretty
Yeah.
well made, I would argue.
Sheesh. Have
It
you
was,
Yeah, that's literally like a 90 out of 100
Me too.
points.
dude, it was for a kebab restaurant. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, that's not bad.
It was bussin'. Oh. Anyways. Alright. Let us begin.
My cat is inside because she was being a baby, but now she won't stay within eye, watching range
Inside the room? Inside the house?
in the house.
Oh.
She likes coming inside, but she's a
me
little
too.
bitch.
I also don't like being left outside. And neither does
I
Alpha.
just
there
also
she
don't like
is. Hey,
coming
Mama.
outside.
She has arrived. I have kitty treats for you.
Notes
Come here.
Session 30 seconds.
And you
What
meow.
is that picture?
Look, blind.
Dude, I love
I
orange
told
cats.
you I don't make a single note. I don't write down any notes. I just go.
Sam has the One Piece brain. He's like, I know exactly what happened in episode 432.
I do know what happened in 400 episodes.
No, you don't. If there's one thing Sam knows is that One Piece is life, and One Piece is everything. So as long as you can compare it to One Piece, he's good.
This is my only D&D campaign I'm ever gonna do.
I'm holding you hostage. Alright.
Red.
We've got the
He's able to
salmonopula.
predict future events by comparing them to One Piece plot arcs.
Yeah. So my last DM, he specifically catered an entire arc around One Piece. Are you going to do that for me?
No? Okay, I'm out.
Wait, you're not having a pirate arc? I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Alright. Let us begin.
Hi, kitty.
So last time, the good ones, that's you guys, concluded their evening of rest with Ivar's raiders in the quaint town of Staplehurst. The next morning, the next morning, you guys began your final legs of your journey through Winterbank. During your travels, you saw snow, more snow, and a walking skeleton, minus the meat, because everyone's a walking skeleton, named Monsignor Bones. Fortunately for the merry band, nothing threatened their lives, and they made it to the city of Port Mercy without too many issues. Their welcome party to the city was less than ideal, with armed guards and a whole purifier tossing, quote-unquote, carts to make sure that nothing suspicious was in the midst. The purifiers gave each member of the party a rough time, but in the end left without killing anyone, and the party was led into the port. Unlike the places stopped along the way, Port Mercy presents itself as a massive city with a dark history. The party had the pleasure of discovering the layout of their new terrain, a city in two parts. One is Port Mercy, and the other Beamtown. With this new knowledge unlocked, the gang helped accomplish a long-standing goal of Shiro's, delivering funds to an orphanage with the help of a drunken sailor known as Johnny Silver. He wasn't a part of the long-standing goal, but I'm glad he was there. The escapades did not end there. Oh, no. The party went to the local pub in Beamtown, where Volka signed up for the very official fighting ring, I promise. OSHA certified. This is where we pick up, with Volka seeing her opponent's name, the Heartthrob, being written on the chalkboard behind the bar.
So glad I wrote down how much money I bet, because I would not have remembered.
Wasn't it like 2 silver or something?
I put down 5 gold and 1 platinum.
Yep.
I think I just
Oh.
put down a platinum.
Yep.
I put down 1 gold.
Yep.
I just matched Johnny.
I'm glad you guys have such faith.
Because Johnny put his entire life savings.
Yeah, you put his entire life savings.
$100.
I match it.
100
Alright.
buckaroos.
It is the early afternoon of the 9th day of first snow, 674 AU. The crowded Hearty Wine and Aged Soup pub, isn't that not just the greatest name you've ever heard in your entire life? Hearty Wine and Aged Soup. Continues to swell with people as word spreads that the next fight is a newbie fighting a seasoned, fighter. Bets are being placed with the bartender, and as they update, the gold line, it's supposed to be money line, but I put in D&D terms, so gold line. The gold line is in the favor of not Volka's, but the Heartthrob. Which means that means for you guys, if she wins, you earn more money. That's a good thing. And if memory serves, some of you guys are getting drinks, and because it's leading up to a large fight, and you guys, she's one of the stars. It's one copper a piece. So if you guys are gonna be drinking, just let me know how you're gonna be drinking. Subtract that many copper pieces because you've had an hour to get toasted. Yeah, that's a
Good game.
fucking $1 an ale. 1 second.
Look at this.
Look at
think I'm that
fat
poor.
cat.
I don't even have copper pieces.
He does.
You want to cheer?
He
me
likes
I would
on?
have to
to
break down my tinner.
Okay.
We could share. Like one person put a silver piece down, and then we all drink. So it's like 10 drinks.
Then it's drinks.
Or one will put down a silver piece and just say it's on him
Yeah.
for the party.
It's cheap ale. Doesn't taste like shit, but I mean it's cheap ale.
I
Okay.
won't drink. In case
So at
anyone
this point,
wants one.
your guys' little excursion to the, I say your guys's. I believe it was Dredgen, Shiro. Nope, it was not Dredgen. It was Shiro, Ashlyn, and Valka who went over to the blacksmith. It didn't take that long. It was like 10, 15 minutes. Right across the road. Just right down the road. Next to Burnholm.
Right down the road.
Yeah. But by the time you guys came back, you had about 45 minutes or so to kill, and you guys have been drinking. And what have you guys been doing in the meantime? Just drinking, chatting.
Been sitting there chatting. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not drinking as much because I want to be sober for this fight.
That's fair. Okay. Johnny Silver has not left your side. The drunk sailor, if you forgot.
My
Uh,
side?
Yeah, or like the group side. Like
The
he hasn't.
party, okay.
Yeah, the party. Lass,
Alright.
this is him talking to you, Volka. He's looking at you drunkenly.
Yes?
Are you ready for your fight?
Hell yeah.
Do you even know who you're fighting?
Not a clue.
Oh. If you beat him, you gotta take his title.
What's his title?
The Heartthrob is right there on the board. He points to it.
Oh, I thought that was like his name.
Yep.
Well, we called me Nine Finger
That's the
Valka.
name.
Like, I thought this was just like a fun name.
That's his witness name, yep. It's gonna be okay. Are you drinking enough? You want to drink way more than that. Here, have this one. He slides you his.
I think I'm good. I want to stay focused.
No, focus don't matter. Your last. No. Let me tell you, you don't need focus when you're in a small ring and you're getting your ass handed to you, or handing your ass to someone. Wait, looks up.
You want to do that again?
No, I think you get the gist. So, just be prepared and remember, there are very strict rules. No magical shenanigans in the mist.
I couldn't if I wanted to.
Not because you're in Winterbank. Fuck those nuts. We're talking about in the fight. It's all raw strength,
We're
baby.
among brawlers.
Mm-hmm. Honor amongst thieves. And he goes back to sipping. Okay. As the time closely approaches the top of the hour, the bartender slides up to you guys. 1 second. All of you. Oh my god.
I'm talking about your burps.
Oh yeah, no, I was doing it that way. So the bartender comes up to you guys because you're sitting down at the bar. And they look you up and down, Valka. Are you ready for your fight?
Yes. As
Alright.
ready as I'll ever be.
Follow me.
Knock him dead.
Yeah. Maybe not that hard.
Yeah.
As
Don't break a leg.
Inspiration.
Oh, you give me inspiration?
Another finger.
Yeah, bardic inspiration. You get it this time.
Don't lose another finger.
I got 9 more. It's fine.
I wanted to call on you 8-finger Valka.
Hey, we don't want a name change, yeah? That's expensive. Rebranding is really
See
hard.
that?
I'm just gonna change all the shirts. Then it's just ironic if it's 8 fingers. Okay. Is there anybody going up to the fighting pit with her?
Just like to watch?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to watch.
Okay.
On the edge of the ring.
I gotcha.
Make sure she doesn't lose my gold.
Fair enough. Ashlyn, are you going?
I'll do it.
Okay. Arwen,
I'll go.
cool.
I want to find myself a very drunk individual.
You already have one. His name is Johnny Silver.
Well, another one.
Okay. We'll get that in a
Fine.
second.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah. Continue.
He wants to find a party.
I'm trying to leave these fucking goons. Do you have an escape menu of any kind?
I got some plans elsewhere. I need an excuse.
So, the makeshift arena is finished being mopped down. Very generous term. When you guys gather around it, some of the nearby people shift a portion of the table barricade / wall out of the way for Valka for you to enter, as well as the bartender. You,
Who's got my stuff?
I was about to say, are you gonna hand yourself to anyone?
Yeah, who's willing to hold on to it? Okay, I set it on the floor.
Okay,
Oh,
I go and pick it up.
Darwin. Okay.
cool.
Does it fit in my book?
I doubt it. It's a whole backpack.
I forget what the exact. It says something about
Me
the
too.
book, like how much dimensions it can hold. It doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna affect your carrying weight. It's just mostly like she needs to ditch her stuff. So Valka, tell me exactly what. Are you just going in with just the clothes on your back and that's it?
Yeah, there was no weapons or magic or anything allowed, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Cool. Just want to make sure.
Didn't she get buffed by Ashlyn?
Yeah, but it's a.
I got a bardic inspiration.
So bardic inspiration, although can affect your rolls, it's not like a magical thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just like yeah.
I have been inspired by my fellow party member.
Exactly.
It's a pep talk.
Yeah. Pep talk.
Okay. So as you enter, the bartender once more, while you're taking off all your items and handing them to Arwen, is explaining the magical weapons or enhancement. Because there's a clause around it. If you get found out that you've been using it, then bad things will happen to you. The bullies. And she is staring you up. The bartender, is staring you up and down
Does
until
rage count as enhancement?
no, because it's not like a
Okay.
magical thing.
I'm just getting very angry. It's more like thrill of battle, but same thing.
Exactly. Sorry, I got distracted. So yeah, once she sees that you've handed over all of her stuff, she, the bartender, just kind of looks at your hands or asks to inspect your hands just to make sure you're not like doing anything crazy over there. And then
Thumbs up.
after inspecting you, walk off to the other side of the quote-unquote arena. This arena is maybe 10 feet. It's not that big, but it's enough room for you to bob comfortably, but not for you to run away from like one side to the other. And she'll walk off to the other side. At this point, the rest of the group, as you're standing, you guys have the best seats in the house. You're in Volka's quote-unquote corner, and no one is really. There's a small. Some of the crowd is gathered around you, but most of them understand to stay away from the fighters, and they're like quote-unquote managers, so they just fuck off and they're like around on the other sides. But that being said, though, one individual approaches you guys rather boldly, and you can hear the snorting of a pig following behind him. And you guys see Kian, the blacksmith, approaches you guys and gives you a reassuring nod while it looks like he's chewing on some form of like a stick. Not like a toothpick, but like a stick. Okay.
No, he's a hay twig.
Piece of charcoal. Yummy.
You ever just eat rocks?
All the time.
Delicious.
And as he approaches, he gives you all of a nod and says, how you do?
Pumped.
Good.
I may not sound like it, but that's because I just worked a double, but I'm pumped.
All right. Okay.
Can I pet the pig?
Yes. The pig follows him like a dog and sits like a dog, so he pops next to him. Okay. So as you guys are kind of anxiously waiting about, you guys see the clock hanging above the bar strikes the top of the hour. And as soon as that happens, you guys hear like some slight chimes ringing in the mechanism of the clock. And you see, as you're kind of looking around to see who your opponent might be as they haven't approached yet, you see two men get up from a booth and approach the stirring crowd. The two individuals in question, they're both
Retching a little bit.
on opposite sides of the spectrum. The one that sticks out is a half-orc male, young, with gray skin, a bald head, and vibrant green eyes. He is around 6'9", 6'10",
Goodness.
so he's huge.
Oh.
As he's walking through the crowd, there are two things that stick out besides the fact that he's a half-orc. He's got and the fact that he's tall. He's got a very warm smile, like the smile of like a celebrity. Perfect teeth, and as he approaches people, it looks like they melt. Might be where the name comes.
Or Chris Pratt.
It is. And you watch as people kind of melt in their place, and maybe that's where he gets the name the Heartthrob from. The other thing that you notice is that he's wearing a 5-inch inseam, purple and gold shorts, and that is it.
Nice.
Big Lakers
Hey,
fan.
Insing?
Inseam. So these are like real short
Oh,
shorts.
inseam.
This is
Gotcha.
this is what basketball players used to wear back in the day.
The
I
booty
didn't- I
shorts.
didn't hear
the
inseam.
short
That's like-
ones.
Yeah, the real short ones.
It's like the male equivalent of booty shorts.
Exactly. This guy is dressed like a whore. That is all he's wearing.
He's a big Lakers fan.
As you should.
The gentleman next to him, as the crowd moves out of the way of the giant orc, like I said, opposite side of the spectrum, you see a middle-aged halfling male. I'll get you guys a picture.
Oh, lovely.
Give a picture of the halfling.
You're asking a lot of questions.
I mean, I could just find that picture of Chris Pratt and color code it.
Green.
Yeah.
Want another treat, Keith?
Shirtless Chris Pratt with a fucking green filter on him.
There you guys are. He's in the people tab.
Oh
my God.
my fucking god,
This is
dude.
manager.
Jesus.
You guys
Do it
see
back to the 80s.
the most cocky-looking middle-aged halfling male in your entire life. He's wearing a set of tight, dark purple pants with a yellow double V-neck shirt tucked in, and you see that he's wearing dark brown loafers with huge golden buckles on them. And on his pinky, he is wearing a golden ring with a single purple gem encrusted in it. And as he approaches, he's smiling at everyone, shooting people with the finger guns, and he's wearing a pair of gold-tinted glasses. As he's walking through the crowd, you guys can hear... You guys are right, by the way. He seems to be the manager of the Heartthrob, and people call him Dr. Bus.
Dr. Bless. Bless
Or
him.
bussin'.
But with that being said, you do hear some person in the crowd call him Jerry Busey.
They don't call him that. They don't call him Jeffrey Busey. Or Jerry Busey.
Jerry Busey.
Dr. Boosie.
Dr. Busey.
God, I hate it here.
And as they approach, they get into the ring the same way you guys did. And the bartender shakes his hand, and his hand being the Heartthrob, and then looks him up and down and just smiles. Before walking to another corner. She's going to be the referee. But you watch as the orc begins to do some simple stretches. But in the meantime, this halfling approaches you, Valka.
Alright. I hold out my hand to shake it. His.
He reaches his hand upwards
Alright.
to shake your hand.
Wait, what's his height?
He's a halfling.
He's a halfling.
He's a halfling. So he's like around. He's like hobbit size.
So he's like what, 3 foot?
Yeah, give or take. Give or take.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I look down at him.
he takes your hand, Volka. Dr. Bus at your service.
Valka. Shake, shake, shake.
You must be a new fighter.
Yeah. I'm not new to fighting, but new to fighting here.
But I mean in this ring, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, welcome. I'm Mr. Heartthrob's manager.
Alright.
Do you, by any chance, have yourself a manager?
I turn back to the squad. Any
Yeah, she has
volunteers?
4.
4 men.
She,
4 men. Damn, you must be one wealthy sumbitch. He walks up to the outskirts, resting his arm kind of on the table. It's like an upward rest. Sign against it. So you know how this whole thing operates.
I think I've gotten the gist.
Good. Now, I want to be very clear. On our end, there will be no killing. And we hope you do the same.
Of course.
Well, this was an easier talk than most. You seem pretty sober.
Why would I want to kill him?
Oh, he's got a smile that makes you want to punch him. If you're
Well, I
immune
will.
to his charm and natural charisma.
Charisma.
Charisma. Well, I won't occupy too much of your time. I just wanted to introduce myself and Mr. Heartthrob over there. And we'll see you after the fight.
Yeah, I hope there's no hard feelings or anything afterwards.
Oh, there won't be. And don't worry, if he knocks you out too bad, we'll take care of your medical bill.
Ah.
Gives you a finger gun. And then walks back over.
Okay. I want to detach my skirt, so I'm just wearing like the pants on it, and just kind of drape it over the side of the table.
I forgot you were wearing pants, and I was like, what? I was like,
Yeah,
She just
it's like
starts
a-
stripping down. All right, let's fight, bitch. It's my new
He said
tactic.
he was dressed like a whore.
You want a pair of shorts?
Gonna beat him in his own game.
Yeah.
All right.
Walker's got real
Take his
tomboy
title and
energy
his
on
honor.
right now.
Take his time. As he walks back over to the Heartthrob, they're seeing him do a little pep talk. In the meantime, Kian.
Ashton,
Oh, go on.
it's your time. Go do a pep talk. It's your thing.
I already did that.
Oh, I mean,
you know,
You
you
know.
that earlier? What the hell, man?
He told me not to kill him.
Oh,
Thumbs up.
Davis, being from where I'm from, would Ashlyn know anything about half-orcs?
Yes.
One more thing, Valka.
Yes.
Once you have him down, give him a right good one just afterwards.
Double tap. All right.
Oh,
That's
fucking
funny.
That means you almost. Yeah. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Let's pray he doesn't crit. Kian is next to you, Shiro. And he starts speaking in Sylvan. Anybody else speak Sylvan? Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I'm a fairy.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Is he still considered?
What?
Is Heartthrob still considered like my size, like a medium creature?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
You can grapple him, don't worry.
Sure. Good,
You can
good.
grapple him. But before we get to the fight, Kian says to Shiro, or in Sylvan, so whoever can speak Sylvan as well, but direct to Shiro. I don't think she knows what the fight she's getting into will lead to. That's it.
I'm gonna respond. I don't think any of us know, even though half
Care
of us
to
bet on it.
Expound.
I fought the Heartthrob once. Too many drinks in.
He's a big
Well,
guy.
I mean, I feel like I could bench you.
He's not talking to you. He's speaking in Sylvan, so unless you
Aren't
speak
I
Sylvan.
still there?
No, he's speaking Sylvan, so unless you understand Sylvan.
Okay, never mind.
And we're like, are we like up above, or are we in the little pit?
No, you guys are
I'm assuming
so.
we're not in the pit.
No, there's
I'm
not
assuming
really a
we're like
pit.
above.
You got there's
Oh, it's
just
like a little
It's
ring.
literally a ring made out of tables that have just been
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
upended, if you
I
will.
gotcha.
What does Sylvan
Some
sound
upended.
Offended.
Let me tell you, actually, that's a good question.
How do I,
Yeah, look.
if I were to know any other languages, where can I see that?
It'll
I
be
don't have it
underneath
written
your proficiencies underneath language. I can look here in a second to verify. But before I do,
Yeah.
Elka speak common and
Oh,
the cat language.
to
Cat. You speak
Oh,
cat.
okay, I see.
Yeah, it's called Pate, I think it's pronounced, and it's the Tabaxi language.
Oh.
Sylvan is Hindi.
All right, I can't mimic that.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Hindi sounds like, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I forgot that these languages are a bit crazy.
I only know 2 languages.
Well,
What's it
language-
that Ashland sounds like when he casts spells? What does Infernal sound like again?
Infernal
Even screeching.
Telugu.
It's primordial again.
What is
Primordial is Nepali.
It sound like?
That makes sense. Okay.
That's not an official language, so it could be whatever the fuck you want. It could be just Egyptian.
Okay.
What is, wait, did she say thieves can't?
No, thieves can't is like
No, pit.
Slang.
it's like slang,
Slang.
yeah,
Okay,
like shorthand talk.
I see.
It's actually AAV.
Oh. All right. With that out of the way, we'll get to the fight. So the bartender gets you guys, walks towards the middle and gestures for both of you to approach. And as you get up and close to the Heartthrob, he's tall, but it's okay. You've seen taller. Glance exists. And the bartender's just hyping up the crowd, and then she gestures for you guys to kind of like in boxing, touch knuckles.
Fist bump.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hold my fist out.
Now I want a clean fight. And no, emphasize on the no. Casualties. Alright.
What's off limits? Other than like magic and weapons.
Casualties.
Okay.
If I see anything, I'll intervene. But for the most part, you go at it.
I
First one to go down is it. And you watch as she goes back off to the corner and jumps on the other side. And you guys wait for the gesture for her to drop her hand, to which she does. And that's when we'll roll initiative. Just tell me what you roll.
Is everybody in the arena just fucking cheering right now?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
rolled a 1.
Obsessed. I am obsessed.
He rolled a 2 plus his dex. He got a 5.
Roll 2, baby.
I just imagine Vulcan's just
It's
like,
3
wait, we're
total,
going.
like with the 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did they go?
So you're like, okay, you were watching
Oh,
for
when
it,
do we go?
and he just goes out swinging from the gates. He's gonna make 2 unarmed strikes against you.
Oh, I haven't even raged yet.
Dredgen goes, ooh!
Orcs, bring a sword. Alright. 2 hits. He got a 15 and a 17. Did they hit?
Both of those hit. Like the one matches my AC, which
Yeah.
means he hits, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be.
I thought you were talking about damage at first. I was like, oh.
Yep, he rolled 800 damage.
Oh my.
Your heart stops and you die.
Yep, that's what.
Yeah, he punches you in the lungs.
I
He
rolled
summons 2 meteors
I
on your
rolled
location.
max. So you're gonna take 18 points of damage from the 2 strikes. As one, he
Goodness, someone help me
catches
with
you off
math.
guard.
18.
Minus 53. Minus 18.
35?
30.
Computer do it for you.
35, right?
Look am I doing the math?
45? Yeah, 35.
Okay.
He catches you off guard with one punch and then straight to your face, and then hits you in the gut for the other one. He's off to the races, and he is bouncing back and forth. And the initiative is yours.
Alright, well, first things first, I'm gonna rage.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to take 2 swings at him as well.
Okay.
Pay the favor. I rolled another 1!
Oh my.
That's 2 in a row. That's
You've-
ass.
You fuckers just lost a lot of money.
I yell at Volko. And I'm like, you're losing my money!
I'm nervous!
He catches one of your fists. Go ahead and roll the second one.
Kinda hot.
Okay, I'm changing dice. I got a 2 plus 8, 10.
Is 10? 10.
10 total.
Let me make sure. Even with his unarmored, he doesn't have an armored defense, so I think his AC is just 12. Yeah, 12. So you're gonna miss.
Motherfucker.
I find that really funny. She like swung like, and like this massive figure went staring her down.
Face.
Okay, so you missed both of yours.
Yeah.
And-
Hold on, let me check if I can grapple.
Yep, I think it just means you have to make. Let me look here, because you're referring to the Tavern Brawler feat.
Yeah. A grapple is bonus action.
Yes. So
I-
it'll be contesting athletics or acrobatics, depending on how he's feeling. It's gonna be athletics.
Yeah, let me check what mine is.
Jesus Christ.
Athletics it is.
And then tell me what you rolled.
17 total.
Okay. As he catches one of your fists, and then he blocks the other one with his arm, you go to grapple him, and it's like trying to grab a fucking tree trunk, and he breaks out of your grasp.
God damn, I underestimated this guy.
All right.
Just a child getting her ass beat
Yeah.
in a bar.
Shitty rolls.
I imagine at this point the crowd is like, oh, this is not good.
No, they're having a blast because they're gonna earn money out of this. Not a lot of money, but they're gonna earn a lot of money. They're gonna earn some money out of this, and they get to watch someone beat the shit out of another person.
No, they can see somebody beat the shit out of a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Cena's taking on one of the Make-A-Wish kids right now, and it's not going well. All right. Okay, so one of his attacks is a critical fail. So
Okay, good.
he swings, and you just catch is a strong word, but you manage to catch one of his fists, and the other attack is going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits,
And then you were going to
but I'm also raging now.
Yeah, I know. You are going to take, this dice is hard to read in the dark, 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That feels better. Terje, are you cheering me on? She's meowing in the background.
Alright, and then that is his turn. He's not going to do anything else.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2 more swings at him. First one... It's a 15, I already know his AC is 12, so that...
Mhm.
And a 10, which it misses. So the first one hits.
Use your bardic inspiration.
How does that work again?
You just add it.
So you just roll
What
a
is it, though?
Roll a
D6.
d6.
Yeah.
Or
D6?
you should just be able to press the thing on here. Oh wait, right, that's my
Yeah,
bad.
she's not using
I
it.
got a 2, so now it's 12. Woo!
12 is going to hit.
Interestingly enough,
Alright.
I also got a 2 since I rolled it.
Roll 2, baby.
So, D4. Am I plussing 5 on each one?
From your strength? Yeah.
Because I'm hitting twice, yeah.
And then you get rage damage on one of those attacks. I'm pretty sure. I think the rage damage only applies to one attack.
It's both.
Oh, it's both, yes.
All attacks.
So you get to add another 2 to each of those.
Is it 2 or is it
19
3
damage.
I'll just round up to 20. I'm joking.
Oh yay!
I'm joking. No, fuck you.
Wait, is it 2 or is it 3 right now? Because we leveled up to level 5.
I think it's just 2.
I thought it might have been with your proficiency bonus.
So you
or
said
something.
19?
Yeah.
Check.
Is that from both attacks? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Cool. So you land 2 brutal strikes against him that he was not expecting, especially since the first couple rounds were not in your favor. And the initiative
When I do hit, I hit hard.
yeah.
It's true.
It goes at 3 at 9th level.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you gonna move the initiative over to him? I'll think it's yes.
I'll try to
You
grapple
go
him
grab
again.
him? Okay, go for it.
Grr. 17.
He got a 19.
Fucker!
He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's big strength.
Can't wrap my arms around him.
No, he'll get
Are you rolling with advantage?
Oh yeah, because you're raging. So you roll with advantage.
Does that
don't-
give
you
me
forget all your
advantage on
features!
grapples?
Yeah. Yeah. Anything that requires strength. Well, not your attacks, but yeah.
I need to read where it says this.
Just go ahead and roll again. Critical fail.
Rage. Alright. 22.
Yeah, okay, you grapple him.
Yeah. Woo! And I can't do anything else in this moment, right?
Changing the tide of the battle by reminding
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
so that she can do things.
It's been a hot second
You,
since
hear,
I've tried to grapple anyone.
you guys hear Dr. Bus say, "Now, don't be a bitch."
Don't tell me what to do!
He's not talking to you. He's looking at the heartthrob. Okay, so he's gonna roll the hit twice. And so both of those are definitely gonna hit. And what he's doing is he's forming his hands and he's bringing them down on your back as you've got him grappled.
Oof.
Those 2 are definitely gonna hit, so that'll be 2d4. So that's 7 plus 14. You're gonna take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7 points.
And then I need you to make me an athletics check, or acrobatics, your choice, as he's going to try to grapple you back.
20. Not natural.
Did you
Dirty
roll
20.
advantage? Advantage?
Quick math. 23.
Okay. He does not successfully grapple you. I think it'd be kind of hard to. That's alright. With that
I'm
in
squirmy.
mind,
I don't know what grappling does.
it reduces their movement speed to 0.
Oh.
Yeah. And then they can
Power
try
move
to,
in the situation.
they can try to
isn't
break it. But if he grapples her, then her grapple is lost. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Didn't you add like a suplex rule?
I did, yeah. I'm waiting for her to do it, maybe. Alright.
Am I still holding on to him?
Yeah, it's your turn. Sorry.
Whoa! I'm suplexing him. Tell me how it works.
Okay. I need you to make me an attack roll. Oh, hold on. My apologies. Make me an athletics roll first, so you have advantage.
19.
Okay. Now roll me, because you passed that. Now roll me an attack roll.
What am I adding to it?
Normally it's an improvised weapon, but you're proficient with those, so you're going to add your strength plus your proficiency.
Strength plus proficiency?
Mhm.
How do I know what my proficiency is?
It's +3.
Where is +3? Okay, let me do 28.
Okay, yeah, you definitely beat his AC. And then roll me. Yeah. Roll me a d6 damage.
3.
3, and then add your strength. So 8.
Yes.
Okay. So you grab him. So how that works? There's more to it, but you didn't roll a natural 20, so it doesn't matter. Or a natural 1. Smile. How it works is that there's a certain athletic threshold you have to meet. It's different for every creature. I won't tell you what it is. I might at the end of the campaign if you ask nicely.
Okay.
And then as long as you beat that threshold, then you got to make an attack roll, beat their AC, which you did stunningly. You got 28. And then you dealt a d6 damage because that's that's more or less dropping 10 feet. And then you add your strength. So it's really simple. It's nothing crazy. It's technically a better version of the improvised attack, but the benefit is that if you roll a natural 20, then they get stunned.
Ooh.
So you're dropping them on their head, and it stuns them for a turn. Which means all your attack rolls have advantage and everything until something else.
It's essentially just 2 free shots.
Yeah, exactly. If you roll a natural 1, though, you fail the suplex, and then they fall on top of you, and then you're both prone. But right now he's prone because you suplexed him.
Alright.
Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
I
costs
don't
a whole
think
action.
there's- I'm gonna laugh.
No. So that's just your one attack action. So you can make another one, but you can't do another suplex. You're still grappled to him, but you're just not in the position to suplex him.
Wait, so what am I facing right now?
Let me make sure.
His chest.
Because the suplex, you fall as well, right?
You go like that.
So kind of.
Like you're like,
I'm like bridging right now.
yeah, you're bridging right now. I mean, you could just like move and then hit him while he's on the ground.
Yeah,
you
you
have advantage,
You can.
and he can't get up because you have him grappled.
Yeah, exactly.
You have him pinned.
So basically, yeah, you got him
Beat the
pinned. So if
fuck
you
out of
want, you can make an attack roll.
Yeah, I guess I'll just jump on top of him and punch him in the face.
Okay. He's prone.
Right hook.
He's prone, so you have advantage.
Okay.
Oh my god.
See, there's a benefit to suplex. There's a lot of checks you have to make, but I feel like it's worth it in the end.
Especially in a 1v1.
Volka just like suplexed him, then flipped around. Now is like on his chest and just beating the shit out of him.
Die, bitch!
23.
23
To
damage?
hit.
Okay. What? Yeah, that hits.
Jesus, no.
What the fuck? Sorry, I
time.
grabbed my axe by accident.
When the sun comes up with their lives on the line.
8 damage.
8 damage, alright. He's bloodied.
Okay. And I'm able to like try to grapple him again, essentially, right? So.
He's already grappled. There's no point in grappling him.
Oh, he's still grappled? Okay.
Yeah, he's still grappled.
Alright.
I would like to state that Drudgeon is now yelling, "Fuck him up!"
Ooh, that gotta
Trying!
hurt!
Punch.
Actually, give her some pep talk.
Apply fist.
Tell her
to
she's
face.
winning.
What was that?
I say that. Apply fist to face.
Fist to face. Alright. Cool. We'll move to his turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. He is going... Let me make sure about something. Okay.
Rose tattoos, am I right, boys?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay.
Does this man have a rose tattoo?
No, he doesn't. No tattoos.
Shame.
You're getting a pretty good look, you know. Punch him in the
Yeah.
face on top of him and everything.
He's half naked as well.
Happens.
Are we all?
Yes, we are. He is going to attempt to punch you. He's gonna have disadvantage because he's prone. Okay, he's still gonna, I think, maybe hit. He gets a 15? Sorry, 16.
That beats it.
Okay. So he's gonna deal a d4 damage. He's going to do 3 damage to you, already halved. Bludgeoning, of course. And then he's going to use his bonus action to try to grapple you. So roll me an athletics check, and you do have advantage on it because you're still raging.
$23.
He gets a 19 plus 8, 20.
Jesus.
So he's strong boy.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's 27. So he's got you grappled, which means your grapple is no longer applied to him. So he swings and hits you in the side as you're on top of him. That knocks the wind out of your sails for a brief moment. That gives him just enough time to grab you, to like basically for him to do a crunch and grab you. Does he go for the suplex?
Is he on the ground?
Yes.
How's he gonna suplex me?
But his movement is no longer 0.
Just throwing me
So
behind
he's
him or something?
prone,
Where'd my cat go?
and because he has the athlete feet all along, he only has to use 5 feet to get up. So he's going to stand up.
What else is he
So
gonna
he's
do
gonna
with this movement?
he's gonna break. Well, the important part is that he could not get out of that position if he didn't have any movement. The athlete
True.
doesn't do anything for him. I just like it because it's fun.
Does he keep moving back? Or hang on.
So yeah, he's gonna spin it around on you. So basically, he's gonna do the alligator death roll and spin you around. So now you're underneath him, and he's gonna punch you again with his other attack. Oh, did I say you were both prone?
Yeah, but Walker probably just stood up.
I don't think so. I don't think.
No.
You did
The
say
whole
that,
course of action.
No, I said if
and
she
all of
critically
these.
failed, then they'd both
Yeah.
be prone. Okay, you're fine. So you're no longer prone. Well, kind of. We'll see. He's going to try to make a shove action. Let me make sure about that ruling. Shove. Okay, make an attack action. Okay, I need you to make me another athletics or acrobatics check.
And it's still advantaged, right?
Yes.
That would be 26.
So he got... 1 second. He's going to use his inspiration dice.
Use yours.
Huh?
Use yours.
Yeah. Remember that time Mr. Bus said, don't be a bitch?
If you better start pumping out these inspiration die.
I gave her one.
I used it.
Oh, you used it already? Okay.
Yeah.
So he got a 3, so he's gonna get a 28. What'd you say
What
yours
did I
was?
say in my notes? I'd redo my math. 26.
Okay. Gotcha. So, yeah. Okay, so with all that in mind, so yeah, he beat you. So he's gonna grapple you, spin you around, shove you. So now you're prone, and he's no longer prone. And now that's his 2 normal attack actions plus his bonus action. So then he's just gonna go ahead and use his action surge. So he's gonna make 2 more attacks against you.
Yes.
And they're gonna have advantage. So unnatural 20. And-
It's
Then a 19, which he crits on. Let me make sure.
that also hits.
Yeah. Cool.
A wee.
So the first damage is going to be... I'm just going to half all the damage for you. Always assume when you're raging that I've half the damage. Unless I say
Okay.
I haven't. So you're going to take 3 points of damage from the first hit. And then the other 2... Or, yeah, he's going to roll 2d4. Let me make sure here. When you score a critical with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice once additional time. Okay, cool. So he gets to roll 3d4 because he's a half orc.
He's not using a weapon.
Melee weapon attack. His fist is a melee weapon attack.
Okay.
Is there not a separate thing for unarmed?
Well, he's proficient in improvised weapons, which are your fists.
Oh, I see.
He has the tavern butler feat as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
So fighting with his fists is not uncommon. Okay. Let me count this. So 3 plus 6 plus 2, 8 plus his strength. 13? 13, half. So you take 6 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, and then.
I ain't feeling too good, guys.
Are you bloodied?
Okay, you can heal non-magically.
I'm at 13 health.
13 health. Okay. Well, let's
Is
see.
healing surge considered magical? Am I not allowed to heal surge?
You can.
Okay.
Keep in mind though that if you do it, he can probably do it as well.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, so he rolled. Don't worry. If he rolled anything that would have taken your limb off, I would have just re-rolled it. Didn't really make sense for him to rip a limb off. With that being said, though, he did roll a 66, which is actually kind of fitting, which means you have a skull fracture.
Oh goodness, concussion.
Yeah, so whenever you attempt an action in combat, you must make a DC. Oh no, a DC 20 Constitution saving throw. On a failed saving throw, you lose your action and can't use reaction until the start of your next turn. The injury heals if you receive. Yeah, DC 20, I think is what it says. Is that? She is concussed. Yeah. So, let's break down what just happened. So, he is grappled underneath you. You are punching the living shit out of him. Right. And in the time it switches back to his initiative, you watch as his eyes stare at you angrily. And he very quickly, like an alligator, fucking flips the table around you. So you're beneath him, and he's holding you down, and he punches you once in the face, and then takes your shoulders and picks you up for a second and slams you down,
Hell yeah.
which causes a skull fracture. So you're bleeding a little bit from your head. It's starting to kind of blur your vision, but you're not blind. Don't worry, yet. And with that, that is his turn. So it is now your turn.
Alright, what's the skull fracture do again? Can you run that by me again?
Yeah, so whenever you attempt to make an action in combat, let me make sure. Whenever you attempt an action in combat, you must make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you lose your action and can't use your reaction until the start of your next turn. The injury heals if you receive any magical healing or if you spend 30 days doing nothing but resting. Whatever one comes first.
Alright.
So it's up to you. If you try to healing surge, that's not magical healing. It's not like a bard casting cure wounds or healing word, so it won't work.
Do I have to break free before hitting him at all?
No, you're just going to have to roll a disadvantage. But the thing is, it's kind of up to you how you want to play this. But I'm going to let you know because Luke was helping you out earlier. You have a thing called Reckless Attack. It's kind of scary because you can roll an advantage, but that means all attacks against you have an advantage. So he's going to have advantage against you. But you're already prone, so he already has advantage against you. So it's up to you.
Okay.
I will say, I want to say too as well, just to maybe help your decision making, because you still have to make the saving throw before you take any actions. You staring at him. I said he was bloodied.
Oh, I did not hear that.
He's bloodied. Yeah, he's bloodied. He's got some welts forming on his face and his chest. He is significantly beneath bloodied.
Okay. I am gonna bite his shoulder.
Is that a real
Ravenous.
attack?
Arm attack.
Does that count as an armor?
So before you do anything,
It's a natural feature.
it's true. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. And you only inspired her once, right?
I don't have any more.
Okay, cool. Ignore me then. Continue on. You gotta.
How did the ones go?
I'm also recklessly
I had to use them
attacking
earlier
this.
today.
Well, before you even do recklessly attack,
Oh,
you
okay.
have to make that saving throw. Meet it or beat it.
Oh, I thought that. Okay, never mind. I got confused. 9.
Let me make sure here. It says whenever you attempt an action. So what I'm going to do, because the skull fracture seems kind of rude in general, it's pretty scary. I'll make it anytime, and it's kind of annoying, but I guess a concussion would be annoying.
Yeah,
I'll say for
I have had one.
I will say
Not fun.
for every action you attempt. So you made one attack roll, so go and make another one. Or you've tried to, but you're dazing out. So go ahead and make another Constitution save. Because I assume you're going to try to make another attack.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make another Constitution check.
21.
Okay, so you just beat it. So you get 1 attack through.
Okay, yeah, I want to bite him.
Go for it.
How did we say the biting works? Is it just an unarmed attack?
It's just, yeah, it's an improvised weapon. So yeah, you're good. Pop off.
Okay, I'm gonna take a hunk out of this man.
You can try to.
Here's a sort
Well,
Oh, wait, you got to roll the hit first. My apologies. And you said you're attacking
well-
recklessly.
They roll normally.
well.
Okay, yeah, good. 12. Just want to make sure. Oh, yeah, right. I'm an idiot. 12, you hit. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
a d4 plus your strength. Josh strength is a different type of strength. Yeah, plus your rage damage. So at a very minimum, she'll be doing 8 damage.
10. Wait, 3. Yeah, 10.
3 plus. Okay.
Very nice.
It's been a long day.
I got you. Perfect. Okay.
I think I'm biting his shoulder.
Yes. You dig your teeth into his shoulder, and he looks at you confused. He does not let out a scream. He's just like, what the fuck?
I haven't gotten to bite anyone yet.
Ah!
It's kind of the whole point of me getting sharp teeth.
All right. What is there anything else you're gonna do?
I have a question, DM.
While you're thinking, Alicia, yes, Sam.
Since she just bit him, isn't she also cursed with so she can turn him into a werewolf?
Yes'nt. So
From my understanding, I am not contagious yet.
not yet, no.
Okay, just making sure.
This is how it starts.
Yeah.
Patient zero.
Patient 0.
Patient 0.
Am I able to try to break free, or did I use all my stuff?
You can attempt to use your because you made you actually hit an unarmed attack. You can attempt to use your bonus action, but once again, it's going to require you to make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Were my teeth considered bludgeoning? Or piercing?
I would argue them as piercing
Okay, just making sure.
because typically I don't bludgeon things with my teeth. I
Your
pierce them.
molars.
You also have the crusher feet. That take
Yeah. Were you trying to get the crusher feet out of this?
Yeah, maybe.
What the fuck? No.
Just gonna knock him by
No,
the
your
back.
fist! Your fist! Are bludgeoning. Oh my god, dude.
How do you move somebody back when you take a bite out of them?
He's got the athlete feet, don't worry, guys. Okay. You gonna try to break out of the thing?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like try to put my feet on his stomach and just push him away.
Alright, go ahead and make your Constitution saving throw first.
Uh, 24.
24? Okay, he's got to roll now. Will he succeed or will he fail? Let's find out. Oh, he got a unnatural 20. So
Do I win?
Yes. So now you grappled him. I will say, I don't know how. You said you used your feet.
With my teeth? Am I still
You
chomped
just,
onto
like,
his
crawl
shoulder?
Oh, I
on him
see.
Like,
So-
like a fucking Lilo.
Did you? So you tried to use your feet to push him off you. So like what? You wrap your legs around him, and then you've got your fucking mouth synced into his shoulder.
You just rip him
What
apart.
the fuck?
From his hair.
You're like, ah! I'm gonna fucking. Hey, bud.
And then you use your movement speed to stand up, right?
She's got to use half of it to
Yeah.
stand up.
Yeah, you gotta
'Cause
use half.
You don't
it,
have the
sadly.
athlete feet yet. You don't have it yet. You will take it though. Mark my words.
Okay,
Don't
I'll
listen to him.
stand.
Okay, so you have 15. You're standing up.
I'm trying to think of how, like, this flow happened. From me biting him, pushing him off me, and then grabbing him and standing.
You said most of that.
I will say
so
that-
you figure it out.
Yeah, I will say that you're.
That's not like a fluid motion, though.
But that you said you did all of that.
I don't know. Let me think about this. I think the best way to describe this is that you bit into his shoulder and then you tried to kick him off, but you didn't use the shove action. You used the grapple action. So I'll say that you wrapped your legs around him, and now you guys are wrestling on the floor. So
Okay.
he's not prone. You're still prone.
And we say I stood or something?
Oh, no.
Are you okay?
No, you're both standing, I guess. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Both.
So you guys are both standing, and
Did I drag him up, perhaps?
maybe it was just like, we'll roll like this way, or flavor it this way. Instinctively, as he was bit, and then now being fucking, I don't even know, monkeyed, he stands up instinctively. That's what I would do, I think.
Yeah, just like, get this fucking gremlin
You
off
did-
of me.
She bites him. He stands
Oh, you
up,
can't punch
and then she has her legs wrapped around him, so she's like on his body, and she just like wraps around him.
Yeah. And so, yeah, your head is next to his head then, because you're biting his shoulder, not his like bicep or something. So
Okay.
this is okay. Cool. That's your turn.
Sexual.
That's your turn, Alicia.
Yes.
Okay. He is gonna make 2 attacks against you. They're just no, because you attack recklessly. Poggies.
Isn't it just
Neither.
like leveled out?
He doesn't
Like
have-
neither advantage nor disadvantage because he's like grappled?
No, because grapple only reduces his movement speed to 0. Prone would make his attacks at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's gonna attack you with advantage. With the power of 1,000,000 orcs. Where's my d20? First
I
attack?
forgot to ask at the beginning of this, has my appearance changed at all from Rage?
No.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, and he's gonna make a second attack. Another 19 to hit.
God damn.
Are you dead?
No, that's not.
No, not yet.
Oh.
Watch out, he might roll high.
He says after rolling 19 to hit twice.
6. Well, that's plus his modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I keep rolling a bunch of 2s, which makes sense on d4. So it's gonna be 7 damage.
Are you dead?
God,
I'm at 6 health.
Oh my god.
He's fine.
I need to know what this man's is at.
I don't have to tell you shit. Who the fuck do you think you are? He's gonna try to grapple you now.
Okay.
He's gonna try to pull you off, I guess. All right, so you get to roll at advantage.
What am I rolling? Okay.
Athletics
well,
or acrobatics. I don't know why you want to roll acrobatics, but you could.
I will not. 16.
He beats you. He's got you grappled.
Just hugging each other.
Yeah, that's that. All right, it's your turn.
I would like to healing surge.
Cringe.
Fuck you. What does it do?
Continue.
Tell me how again.
You get to expend as many amount of hit dice as you want. So you can roll. Oh wait, no. Ignore me. Ignore my stupid fucking vernacular. It's not real. I'm lying to you. I'm gaslighting you. Okay, you can spend up to half your hit dice to heal.
I would like to spend half my hit dice to heal.
I will say, because I hate you. Let me see, make sure. Up to half. You've got 5.
Well, I have 5, so... Is it 2d12 and a 6?
What have I said in the past? No one gaslight me. What have I said in the past?
Of what?
Do I always say we round down or round up? Don't gaslight me now. I'll know. Tell the truth.
I don't remember.
For, wait, round up or round down for what?
In general, what's my rule of
Hit
thumb?
dice for healing surge.
No, ignore her. Pay attention to me. I'm more
Oh.
important.
Okay. Usually, I think the rule of thumb is to round up, but
That's not what I asked. I said, what have I said?
I want to say it's round down, but like, I don't know. I don't actually know.
when the fuck have we rounded up or down?
All the time. What are you talking about? For raging.
Because like, that's the only thing I can think of is like on like saving a spell
You round down.
save,
I round
and
down?
I think we round down.
You always round down unless told otherwise.
Always round down
There we
for
go.
us.
Thank you,
I
Jeremy
understand why
Crawford,
this is
Twitter.
confused. He's been consuming a thing
have
that's
no
always
idea.
round up
Oh,
on
for level.
Yep, alright, get
I
to
was
work.
like, what the hell?
You can roll 2d12, make it fucking count.
Alright.
And then you add your Constitution modifier twice.
To both?
Yeah.
I get 18 health with 18 plus 6.
Fucking 24.
D4?
Stupid.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I got there.
Kind of cringe.
I-
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of cringe.
Got a D in math. And
Yeah,
then I
D
play
in
D&D.
All right, pop off, I guess.
But just as addition.
Pop off.
Shut up.
Pop off. Are you recklessly attacking? You don't have
An action?
you don't have disadvantage or advantage. Oh, an action surge? Oh yeah. Hold on before you heal. Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Thank you, Luke, for being a good little elf boy. You get an inspiration die. You get a special inspiration die from the DM. You get a D4. There you go. That's what you get. So yeah, make me a Constitution check. I never thought about this. I didn't even have to go through this rule set if she just fails. Roll below a 20. Bet you won't.
Hey, Luke, can't you give those away?
Nope. They're
Yeah.
stuck
You want
in.
me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, so yeah. He doesn't give me
Okay, I have a lot of money on you.
14.
14, so you don't heal.
Okay, but it matters.
You don't heal.
I don't heal.
You don't heal because you have a concussion.
I have a concoction.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a
20.
concussion. You also get a
What
special.
was I
special
at again,
healing
like, 6?
inspiration. Yeah,
Yes.
6.
You said 6.
You get a special inspiration dice too.
So did I
You told
still
me to write
use
down.
the hit
You
die,
rolled.
or are those still expended?
No, they're not expended.
No.
They never happened.
This
I
never
don't think
happened.
you're gonna be able to make an attack this time.
No, you won't be able to make an attack. You can always concede.
Can I?
You can tap
Never.
out. Tap out at instant speed. Right, Andon?
I will never. I will go down fighting.
Okay.
So I still have my bonus action, don't I?
Yeah, what are you gonna do with it?
Biting your mic stand?
That's just a shoulder.
Get that fly, Sam.
Hey, Sam, do you need this?
No, I don't need that. I got these.
Okay, take it.
Oh my god!
These.
Alright,
Take it. I'm giving it.
Alicia. What are you doing with your
Yes?
bonus action?
I guess I'll just try to grapple him again.
You can't. You have to hit him with an unarmed attack.
Why do I have to hit him with an unarmed attack?
Because the Tavern Brawler
That's
feat.
your feature.
When you hit a creature with an
It's
unarmed
been a
strike
hot
or an
second.
improvised weapon on your
Oh.
turn, you can use a bonus action to attempt to
Oh.
grapple the target.
Okay, then I can't do anything, and fuck you.
What did I do?
Yeah, fuck you, Davis.
What did I do?
Fuck
Asking
you,
me if I want to
Davis.
do anything else.
What the fuck did I do? Alright, fine. That's your turn, bitch.
Yep.
Alright, he's gonna make 2 attacks against you. They're completely normal. He already used his action surge, so he can't fuck you up there.
Okay.
And he's not gonna healing surge because he's not bitch made.
What's your health now if you used healing surge?
Well, it would have been like 20.
My health
Now
is
it's
6,
30.
and it would have been 24.
Okay. He misses 1 attack,
Thank God.
and he crits on another one.
Fucker.
She's dead. She's down.
No,
she's gone.
no. D4s are not a lot. And she's taking half damage.
Yeah.
Beans.
It's still a crit though.
Paris, the city of blues. Alright, let's see what we got here. 1, 1, 2. You take 5 damage.
Jesus. I'm at 1
Oh, no, no.
HP.
No. You have 2 HP, 2 HP, 2 HP. I'm bad at math.
Yay.
And then, let me 1 second.
Oh my god.
We'll figure out what happens. Oh, what is this one? Okay, you have a broken leg.
Jesus.
No, that makes sense. Your walking speed is halved, and you must use a cane or a crutch to move, just like your dad. You fall prone after using the dash action. You have disadvantage on dexterity checks made to balance. The injury heals if you reserve magical healing or you set it again. Cool. So what he does is that he misses 1 attack because he's trying to... he hits you, but not well enough because you're like... He tries to hit you with the shoulder that you're biting in. And he takes his other hand and he tries to pull you off. And in the process, he grabs your leg or one of your legs. You're still grappling him.
Twist it just the wrong
Twist it,
way.
and everyone in the crowd can hear a crack, and there's a bit of a silence, and then the sailors scream out as in excitement.
Motherfucker.
And then yeah, that's gonna be his turn.
I feel like adrenaline. Don't feel it.
Welcome to Ram Ranch. 18
Yeah.
naked cowboys.
You're gonna try to kick him with your broken leg.
What are you guys?
Maybe.
It's like flailing off. Ah! All right, Alicia. What do you,
All
what's
limp.
it? I will say that this is probably your last turn, unless he really fucks up.
Repeat to me the situation. Am I grappled right now?
No, you're grappling him.
Okay.
Ooh, the grappler. Grapply.
The grappling,
Okay.
exactly.
I'm gonna try to headbutt him.
Okay. Roll to hit. Well, no, I lied.
See?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I got there. Roll me a constitution.
Concussion. You're gonna hit him with your concussion.
Yeah, go ahead and. Makes sense. Roll me a d20. Roll me a constitution saving throw.
Yours will too.
Yeah, roll me a constitution saving
24 for the Constitution saving
Cool.
throw.
Roll me to hit. This is where she misses.
Reckless.
And you're not
Oh,
wrong.
wait.
Hold
but
on.
Reckless.
Do you want to attack recklessly?
Yes.
Okay. Continue on.
Because I feel like next time if he hits me, it doesn't matter if it's with advantage or not.
That would be correct.
Um.
His strength modifier is enough to knock you out.
15, 16, 17, 23. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Do I attack recklessly with both my attacks?
Well, we have to we have to make a constant
Oh,
slow your roll.
You're hitting him with your head. You're gonna get a worse concussion here.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's reckless.
What's the damage?
9 damage.
9 damage. How the fuck did you roll 9 damage?
I rolled a 2 and I have plus 5 plus my rage.
All right. Continue on. Pop
That's a
off.
low roll for Volka.
I know that was
No.
really low. I was like, what the fuck?
And now kick him with your.
Broken leg. Yeah, it's already
Reckless
damaged. All right, are you gonna make another attack?
22 and I'm gonna try to bite him again.
You-
in his other shoulder.
You rolled a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, that was 22 is the Constitution save throw, yeah.
Cool. Now roll to hit, and it is reckless.
Uh, 24 to hit. God, these spicy 16s.
That hits.
Ooh.
You spicy 16.
He only has a 12 AC. He's
The
fucking
sweet
naked.
16.
He's naked. He's not a monk or a barbarian either. Dude, if he was a monk.
10 damage, and I'm biting his other shoulder.
Alright. So, as you switch. As you headbutt him, and then he's a bit dazed from that, you switch to the other shoulder, and you watch as he begins to kind of teeter as he's gonna fall, like the London Bridge. Or the Twin Towers. And,
You know, those
you see the
teeters.
consciousness
Oh.
fade through his body, and then you watch as he takes one of his feet and plants it backwards to prop himself back up. He drops to 1 HP. It's
Okay,
it's an orc thing.
Done.
It's an orc thing.
You're done.
I think these two should date. I say that to Kian in Sylvan.
Arwen looks
Because
confused.
I hit him. And I'm already grappled him. I don't think I can do anything else. I can't spit in his face or anything to get that last health away.
At this point, I need to put it I need to find a way to put this on the screen where it says mission goal survive. Alright. So your turn.
Pick this then.
Yes. Well,
Try to win his heart. No, don't hit me. I'm just a small little girl.
Cower.
at my eyelashes.
Did he open with a haymaker?
Yes, he did. This man respects women. Equal rights, equal fights, bitch.
All right, equal lefts.
Alright. Second turn.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright.
I just have to pray he misses.
You attacked recklessly.
I have to pray he misses.
Oh my god, dude. Okay. First roll. What's your AC?
15.
Okay, that one misses. He rolled a 6 and a 2. Didn't really help him. Okay, next roll. Yeah, okay. That's where you go down. He, with the orc endurance, you hear the words Vashon echoing through your head. If he goes down, double tap him. But unfortunately, you were only able to throw so many so many bites in a short amount of time. And he wraps his arms around you, and then drops to the floor, effectively crushing you underneath him.
Flop out.
And as you starfish out, the bartender comes hopping over the fence, running up to you guys, and he quickly moves out of the way, and you're passing. He's attacking you, of course, non-lethally. Knocked out. She reaches, he quickly stands up because he has the athlete feet. All of you should take it, then you get cool moments like this, I promise. And the bartender grabs his arms and doesn't reach it upwards because she can't go all that way with him, but like grabs him by like the elbow.
He lifts her up.
Yeah, like, "Ah!" And the crowd goes wild.
Reverend Drake
That was
yells,
so close.
"Fuck!"
Alright. Close out of that.
God, I had him on the fucking ropes though.
You did. You got him really low. All right. As the crowd goes crazy, you see them rush towards the bar. She checks your pulse to make sure you're still alive. You're still alive, Avalka.
I'm
To
just
which-
broken and concussed.
She looks up and whistles, and you watch as the crowd opens up the gates to the party. You guys are allowed to enter now, if you want to.
I can't heal her.
I can't do anything.
I can go.
He's gonna leave
past
me
her.
passed
Hey,
out
what
on
do you want me
the
to do?
floor?
I can't heal her in this crowd.
We can cast magic here.
Well, while you guys
I,
are debating, I'm gonna find some music.
I just grab her and I'm like I just like she's laying on the floor, passed out and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I just grab her hand. I'm like, let's go. Let's go.
Drag me. Alright. I can't exactly protest.
Okay.
John, I'm gonna need you to take the left here.
All right.
John Wilkes Booth?
While they're taking Valka to a back alley to heal her,
We bought hotel rooms.
Yeah, it's right next door.
I'm gonna
So someone sees
blend into the crowd
Dredgen
and
dragging an unconscious girl into a bedroom.
No. Dredgen
No.
and Amanda Ashwin is pretending to be.
Okay.
Two strange
Alright.
men are taking this unconscious child into a room. Don't worry, they don't ask
I
questions.
am
They don't
dragging
ask
her
questions
through
in Beamtown.
Don't worry, friends. She's injured.
We found her like this, we promise.
all the people from the
Oh my
bar
God.
that are like standing outside, like you should have saw that fight. That was crazy. This crazy.
I'm gonna be kind of surfing around that crowd and see if I can find any information on the it's like the graveyard for the ships. Was it the shipyard?
Oh, you must have
About
misheard me.
graves.
No. You must have misheard me last session. It's called the Boneyard.
The boneyard.
Yeah,
Where
boneyard.
the fuck is my
Boneyard.
The Boneyard. That's what it's always been called. It's always been like that. No, it says
Yep.
right there in my notes. And you agree with me, right?
Yeah, it's in my notes too.
Yeah.
No, I remember this too.
I don't. So
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
tell me whatever.
So
It's right here.
let me break this down first. Break this down. Okay. Ashlyn,
breakdown.
break down. Ashlyn and let's try that again. Disguised Ashlyn and disguised Dredgen.
John
Go.
Prisoner.
Yeah, John Prisoner. The second. The first one's in prison. Run over to Valka and grab her unconscious body and take her next door. I will say, and you're probably not like dragging her, I would hope. I imagine you guys have like her arms around your guys' necks, like like a fighter would.
You could hope.
Okay, you could hope. Okay, my apologies. They're dragging you
Dresden
by the
starts to
ankles.
drag her,
Yeah.
and then Ashlyn picks
I'm
her
not
up.
happy. She lost my money.
Stupid.
Hey, I said I got the left.
I imagine as Dredgen starts like picks her up by the legs and starts dragging her, and then Ashlyn runs over and picks her up like her front half up.
Okay.
You realize I have one arm, right?
You're strong. You got a strong arm.
Okay.
You got her by the neck.
One way you guys take her out.
Prehensile tails, right?
What was that?
Tieflings have prehensile tails, right?
Stop. Shut up. No.
Stop it.
Never.
If you keep up those antics, wait until you go to the next brothel. All right. You watch yourself. Okay. So you three, leave the area.
Perfectly.
Okay. I will say that as you guys are leaving, the crowd is cheering and trying to offer her drinks. She's still unconscious, so she cannot accept said drinks. But if you two would like to grab a drink on your way out, you're more than welcome to.
I'm good. I'm just imagining just like a passed out, like eyes are rolled in the back.
She's bleeding.
Two men dragging her out of the bar. You want a drink?
Yeah.
Don't worry, she's injured and my friend here is drunk.
All right. So you three leave. Okay. That is resolved. Arwen, you dip off and you're going to go do some recon. Or some intel, I guess. Okay. We'll get back
There's
to
a
you.
lot of people gathered here and they're all drunk.
Oh, yeah. That's aware.
Perfect sources of information.
Johnny Silver is in shambles.
Yes, no money.
Man
Gotta
is
get his money back.
man is in
guys.
shambles. And in order to counter that, he's going to continue drinking. Dr. Bus approaches you guys after giving Heartthrob a smack on the ass. And Heartthrob walks off to the bar to collect his portion of the winnings.
He passes out from the smack.
Yeah.
He's at 1 HP.
Go get him, Tiger. Crushing them both. As they walk past you guys, as you're trying to drag her out and everything like that, Dr. Bus shoots you guys with finger guns. Better luck next time. Before continuing to walk with the Heartthrob to the counter. Shiro, Kian is still there, and he is just kind of looking at the blood-painted floor. Blood, sweat, tears, beer. And then looking at you. And Sylvan still. Rolled and smoked.
I think it was pretty close. I mean, she wasn't looking so good at the beginning, but she was doing some stuff in the middle there.
She did all right. Can I get you a drink?
Yes.
He watches, he pats Scribbles on the belly, and he stands up and walks with you guys to the bar. Okay. Give me... So, Luke, how are you trying to gain information?
I'm just trying to, maybe offer a drink, be very nice, and then be like, hey, do you know about the boneyard? The boneyard.
Okay.
Yep.
Just asking around.
The
Do they know anything
boneyard.
about it?
Give me a persuasion with advantage, as long as you spend the money for beer, and we'll say it's a copper piece.
I've already put a silver on the tab, so.
Okay.
That is a 23.
Okay. Did you say you're disguised?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure. They are very drunk. Some are less drunk than others. But luckily for you, this is a point for sailors, specifically the Irish sailors, who are familiar with getting ships impounded by the racist.
That's what I thought. That's good.
So, smart move there. I will say, you said you rolled a 23?
23.
Okay. I will give you 3 questions you can ask me, and I will answer them as truthfully as I can give you.
Okay. What's the best way to get a ship out of the boneyard?
Let me think of the form of a sailor. No. They're all going to tell you to just like buy it back, or you can work for it back, but you'd be working for the crown.
What's the best way to steal a boat out of the shipyard? I need to weigh all my options here.
At night and know the right people. And the smaller the ship that goes missing, the more likely they are just to wave it off. Okay, third question.
We know where it is.
Yeah.
Already figured it out.
Oh yeah, you saw
Okay,
it. It was a
making
huge
sure.
fort. It was a huge fort at the other end of the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just making sure. Good question. Oh, one more here.
Credit card number.
What's the
What's
three
the
wacky
three
numbers in the back of your
Damn
credit card?
it, dude! I was gonna say that.
Hmm.
You and I are at some point today, I guess.
Does anyone know
Same
one
person,
of
really.
those special peoples that you're supposed to know?
That's good. Yeah. Where would I find the right people?
That's a good question. I'll tell you the answer, but I want to say that another question I thought you might have would have asked. Not that it matters. Is who runs it? The Crown's Guard or the Purifiers?
Oh.
It doesn't matter. This was a good question. This is actually better. I didn't even think about this one. To answer your question though, Madam Maud's Pub and Casino.
Write it down. Write it down.
What was the question you asked, Luke? The third question?
Who are the right people?
Oh, I said okay.
Didn't you indirectly say who runs it because whoever was working off of like their ship works for the crown? She like indirectly answered.
Yeah, I did. Well, technically the Purifiers also work for the Crown.
That's fair.
The Fort Lake structure is run by Crown's guards.
Fuck.
Yeah, I also have the old name.
What do you mean the old
Oh,
name?
this
It's always been the Boneyard.
I've been around a couple of years.
Oh, I
buddy.
see. What
I
you're
know the
saying.
old
Okay, I
name.
got you. Oh, you know what you must have heard? You must have heard me say that some of the people call it the shallow grave. Okay, anyways.
Alright.
Those are your three
I'm
questions.
gonna go check on Vulcan now after
Okay.
I'll
So,
do whatever.
before we do that, Ashlyn, Dredgen.
Howdy.
I know you're John Prisoner, but Dredgen. You guys take her to the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn next door, right?
Yeah.
No one, as you guys enter, the person who mans the lobby recognizes you, Ashlyn, sees what's going, or not you, Ashlyn, but recognizes your disguise. Looks at the two of you and looks at the unconscious Volka, who's pummeled. Your room is that way.
Much obliged.
Thanks. I'm pissed. I look so visibly pissed.
I've never been so upset in my fucking life. And I was arrested!
I lost a gold coin, I trusted, God fuck!
Do you want to
Never
steal?
trust Valka again.
Do you
I'll
want to
never
steal?
financially recover from this.
Do you want to steal a gold coin from her?
No, because I put a bet on it, and I lost the bet.
Oh boy.
But I am still pissed.
I got you. All right, you guys go back to one of the two rooms you purchased for the evening, and I assume just toss her on one of the open beds.
Yep.
Okay. Passed out. Schlumped. Fucking bitch. I'll never trust her again with anything.
You get 10 HP.
I get 10 HP.
Yeah.
Am I awake now?
Yes, and you no longer have a Caucasian, and you no longer have a broken leg.
A broken leg.
Did you use cure wounds or
Caucasian.
Lay on hands.
lay on hands? Okay.
Did I win?
No.
Oh.
I don't say anything else. I
This
just
happens.
Arwen's in debt.
Did you say Arwen's in
Yeah.
debt?
Yeah, didn't he spend the most?
So like
It's like 2
a platinum
silvers.
piece.
You
I think it's a
know,
platinum piece
yeah.
and 5 gold.
you know,
like platinum
Johnny Silverhand spent his entire life savings, and you lost
Wow.
it.
Give him double.
He's in the bar right now drinking.
I need a drink.
I think he needs the most drinks. He has no money now. He's
Well,
broke.
by no means a physician. I think I should be the one to step up in this moment and suggest that you rest instead.
I flip over.
I leave. I just don't want to be in the same room. Just
Okay.
Yeah, I'll head out as well.
Okay.
Throw the key at you.
I just let it hit me.
I
Pass
do
it.
not do this.
It bounces comedically high.
Sounds good.
I do toss it on the bed though.
And the two of you leave. At the same time, you two are leaving. Arwen is entering the lobby to come check on her. Arwen, you have her stuff, right? You can drop her stuff off.
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
planning.
My apologies.
Grabbed your skirt, right, guys? We grabbed your skirt, right,
You,
guys?
you have
Yeah.
all. I'll say you have all of her belongings.
Yeah, well,
All of her
she
things.
threw her skirt at me like some kind of
Or two-
fanboy.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys pass by each other. Dredgen looks upset.
I just
Such
look
as
upset.
fuming. Maulsing, if you will.
I'm literally on my way to the bar to get a drink.
Okay.
Can't maintain his shape change, his hair starts falling out.
We'll say that you drop her stuff off in the room. And then where are you heading towards, Arwen? Back to the bar?
Mm. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure.
I
Well,
just
go on.
wanted to say, oh, don't worry about the money. I got what I wanted out of this.
Did I have
Good
him on the
for
rope?
you. Oh, you were past us. I'm my bad.
What?
You were talking about them.
What'd you say?
Did I have him on the ropes?
I think so. I don't know. I don't fight. He looked injured though.
Good.
Anyways, here's your hammer king. Here's your great axe.
Surprised you can lift it.
Me too.
Sorry I lost all your guys' money.
I still have money. I didn't bet all my life
No.
savings.
Hey, give Silver and I give Arwen 2 gold to give to Johnny Silver.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna
Go to the back to the
sleep.
bar.
Bye.
In the meantime, Kian and Shiro, you're at the bar. Scribbles is right behind you, trotting. People are moving out of his way and like gushing at the fact that there's a pig. Yeah.
That piggy.
And you can order whatever you want, and he said he'll buy you the drink. So, what do you order? Anything?
I don't know if I have a
Okay.
drink.
Super basic drink. Gotcha.
How special?
It's ale. No. Fuck it. Yeah, it's ale actually. All right. And the bartender looks at Kian and gives him a wink, and he just shakes his head.
Excuse me?
They seem like friends, good friends, just friends. But he turns his attention to you. If it's all right with you, I would like to know more about which part of the Moonlighters you work for.
Do I have my drink yet, DM?
Yeah.
Right, I will take a sippy. Is it good? Is it a good drink?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Alright, I'll tell him about Oxton.
What do you say exactly?
We're part of Oxton's livestock. And then I'm like,
His eyes, which were focused down at his drink, look directly at yours. Part of the, you're part of the livestock?
yes, sir. Takes another sip of her ale.
Do you folks have a nice place to stay this evening?
I'm gonna gesture towards the room Balka was just dragged off to.
Separate building.
Okay, never mind.
Is it like
Right next
right
door.
across the street?
Right next
Yeah.
door. Right next door. It's called the Morningwood, by the way. Just want to remind you guys.
I'll say then the Morningwood.
That's stupid.
Well, if
good
you
stupid, though.
folks run into any troubles, don't hesitate to come in and find me. I'll see what I can do.
Didn't you say you had family in the Moonlighters?
Yes.
What group?
Lucius Alkston is my brother-in-law.
I don't know how to react. Shira doesn't know how to react either. She starts fucking tap dancing.
At this point,
Does-
you guys walk in.
I sit down at the bar. I'm like,
Oh, I put my hand on the bar.
You
I
are
have
gonna,
some information.
You're a couple
Oh,
seconds
no,
behind.
not me.
You're a couple seconds behind. Or a couple
Okay.
minutes behind because you have a...
okay. So I sit down at the bar,
Mhm.
and I'm like, and I immediately order drinks.
At some point, while no one was watching, Ashlyn reapplied disguise self.
Okay. Like it while you're walking. As the two of you sit at the bar next to Kian and Shiro, you see that she's like tap dancing, and he's taking a sip of his drink.
I take my drink, I look at her, I'm like, fucking weirdo.
Fucking freak.
Okay, wait, you said stepbrother?
Brother-in-law.
Brother, I get those two confused for the record for everyone.
For the Japanese.
That's the marriage one, right, guys?
He's Japanese. Don't say that, Luke. Luke, don't say that.
Yeah, that is the parent marriage one.
Yeah. So his sister
That
is
was
his
more
wife.
reference that Shiro is Japanese.
Yeah,
So-
brother-in-law is the married one. Where you
So
marry
his
into the family.
waifu was a shunin. That's a normal conclusion to draw from this, right? Right, guys?
Well, she was adopted.
Who knows? Okay, Cheryl's calmed down enough. She's stopped tap dancing.
I also, for you guys, I think I might have missed this detail, but I once again want to mention that this is a elf or half elf potentially, with the snow white hair, including his eyebrows and eyelashes, and he has a white beard. Okay,
Wait, what's the color of his skin?
pale white, so pale skin.
So he's just white.
He's very white. Almost not. I wouldn't say
Okay.
albino.
See, like Ashlyn White?
Caucasoid.
Exactly no. He's like LOL.
Is he?
What's up?
Run,
Is
Caucasoid,
he-
run.
Wait, so is he the color white or the person white?
That's a good point. No, he's
Asian.
he's Asian. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
With that being said, though, some of his features are a bit more darkened because I mean, he's a blacksmith. A
Alright.
medieval blacksmith of that.
He's a tan Asian.
Yeah, he's tan Asian.
Okay.
But not Filipino. Or Indian.
Just
These are vastly different shades of
I know.
Asian.
these are yeah. Okay,
and
which narrow it down to Asian. Narrow down the Asian here then.
Korean.
Imperialist to no.
Mhm.
And I also want to mention that he has like faint yellow eyes, kind of like a golden brown.
Jaundice?
Oh my gosh, like Edward? Like Edward, it's the fluorescence.
Yeah, exactly. He sparkles in the daylight.
Oh.
That's not true. None of that is true. Well, the yellow eyes is true. Okay. Okay. So, anyways, these two are sitting down at the bar. I will say, after a moment of kind of like stuttering, like processing what you heard, at this point, Arwen now enters.
Put my hand on the table. So, while you were carrying Volca. I got some information on the boneyard. Our two routes that we thought of were stealing a boat or buying one. Don't know how much they cost, but I know the people to steal it. So I think we should ask. I think Dredgen, I think you didn't you say you had a boat here or there or something of
There,
that sort?
I have a boat. I believe it's around these parts. I don't know exactly where they kept it, but we
Well, it's
can't check
probably
the
in the
boneyard
boneyard.
in there. We check the boneyard. I doubt we have enough money to buy it back, so
They
we
can't
should
they
probably.
can't sell them for that much.
Ashlyn, in a move very reminiscent to what Arwen just did, sticks out his hand to the table. Nothing happens. He doesn't have an arm there.
There's nub on the
I
table.
don't have money.
I still have money. I mean, what are they gonna sell it for? 500 gold? Like, there's no way they're gonna sell it for that much.
It is a boat.
It is a whole ass boat.
A vessel, if you would. Even though I'm not there.
It's, it's a criminal boat. Stimulation around it,
I think it's just more advantageous to deal with.
Well, having it legally owned also has its advantages as well.
It's a pirate boat. Most of them are pirate boats. None of them are legally owned. If it's in the
But
boneyard.
it doesn't have to be a pirate boat. We don't, like it can move on from its past life. It part of the Moonlighters now. We could get Elias to buy it for us. Really, I'm sure he would.
He can't enter
Man,
the
I don't-
country. He made that very clear.
We can send us money.
Yeah, he'll just wire money to you
Money.
guys. Yeah.
Teleport us.
Do you got like
Teleport us.
3 or 4 months?
Business expenditure will get a write-off.
Yeah.
No, you don't understand. Alliance is a write-off. Oh, why didn't I think about it that way? He just has to be in the water. He can yell at them from there. I'm not in the country! Kian finishes his drinks, listening to the potential legal talk. Nods. And in common now. Have a good night. And he watches he pokes the boar with the... oh my god. He pokes the boar with his foot, and the boar snorts. And he goes, come on, pig. And the two leave together.
Is the pig's name Pig?
No, it's Scribbles.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. You want to say it?
It scribbles.
You may continue on with your conversing now that the
Okay.
man is gone.
Ash,
I just
not
think
Ash.
we should see how much it costs and then go from there.
And then right afterwards, we contact those people you were talking about and steal it. Because it's going to be too high.
We should at least see how things play out. Information's going to do us a good amount of the legwork here, so we shouldn't.
Then we could
discount
also, while we're asking how much it costs, we can also know where it is at the least. Without having to do reconnaissance, we can just walk around legally. And then find your boat and be like, hey, I want to buy this one. This one looks nice.
If his boat is there. That was me.
If his boat is there.
There you go, there
But
you
you said you lost it in this area, and this is where they keep the pirate boats. So I don't see why it wouldn't be here.
They could have moved it. I wasn't here the
They
whole
could have
time
moved
after.
it to a different country.
We could also just buy or steal another boat that's in the boneyard. And they're all
that's
pirates.
gross.
I trust you. I trust you that all of them are pirate boats, and nobody's really gonna get their ship back if they're because no pirates are gonna come over here and try to buy their boat back. Or at least no sane ones will.
I'll update Alcon on our commission whenever she wakes up.
Speaking of which, I paid for the rooms, but I only paid for the night.
Arwen, do you want to just go to the boneyard now, and then we'll...
What time is it?
What is... Yeah, what time is
It's
it?
approaching evening.
What? Sure, why not? We'll
Let's
grab
go
Valka
now.
and go. She's rested, I'm sure. She's fine.
How long have I been laying in
Like,
bed?
not even an hour!
It's been like 10 minutes.
She'll be fine. She's one of them go-getters.
He's
as they say.
confused.
Okay. So you guys are gonna head out to the boneyard?
12
Yeah,
HP.
yes.
Actually, I'm 10 HP.
No,
Okay.
first we go
just
get
want
Valka.
to do shit legally.
Volka has 10 HP. Do you want her to rest or do you want her to come?
I at least want to update her on what we're doing.
Okay, that's fine.
Give me the full 1-1.
I come in and explain the conversation that we had.
Is everybody going or are people staying in the... What's going on? I know that
Well,
2 people told me they're going, but...
I'm with Arwen because we're about to go, but I am not in that room. I am outside the room.
Okay. What about the
I said
other...
this to the party. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I'm tapped out as far as everything goes, so I can't really help.
So you guys are going to find Judgeon's boat?
One second. I
A,
need...
a boat.
Baba!
Shh, shh, shh.
Ashlyn, are you going to the room as well?
Yeah, I'll be going to my room.
Shiro?
Are they taking the wagon?
The wagon is still outside the tavern.
I'm asking if they're taking
Oh,
the
okay.
wagon.
How far is it?
It's the other
How
side of
far
town.
is it?
Literally the other side of town.
We could walk.
We can just walk.
It'll be
I'm sure it's
faster.
a walk to the city.
It'll be faster.
The wagon or just walking.
If Thal
Walking.
goes with you,
Okay,
you would
gotcha.
take half the
Thought
time.
so.
Okay.
That is true.
I want
They're
to
gonna
go.
stay
I
with
want to
the
see the ships.
Okay.
You're gonna watch it?
I want to see the ships.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Are you sure? You can come with us.
I'm kind of tired.
Okay. I'm gonna
That's
cast
fine.
prestidigitation on you so you're not bloody and gross and icky.
Thank you. I'll also prestidigitate my clothes.
Okay.
Prestidigitation.
You did it. You nailed it right in the head.
I'm gonna.
So Ashlyn, you're not coming?
No, I'm a bit tapped out for the night. My apologies.
You're fine. I'm assuming you're running out of this guy's self.
He gives you a knowing smile. He could do that now.
I forget. What is he disguising again?
He looks like someone who's like probably from Lockrest. Like very tan skin,
Okay.
dark hair, and red eyes.
Okay. Alright.
Let's go see what we can find in the boneyard.
Okay.
Where the fuck am I going?
Are you guys
Don't
gonna...
we have a map already?
No.
No.
We just got directions.
Yeah, you can see the boneyard. It's a huge fucking fort.
We saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we saw it,
you'll see it once you leave the inside gates of Beantown.
Just because I've seen a Waffle House on the side of the road doesn't mean I remember where it is.
Yeah, that's
alright?
Are you guys just gonna leave the cart outside
big
of
signs,
the
you know?
outside of the tavern?
I mean, there's nowhere else to put it, is there?
There's a stables on the outside of the city, but
No, that's not. That's too much work. We just go there. Let's go to the
Nah.
boneyard.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
okay.
Ain't got no hitching posts.
This is a cart in a crowded city. A horse, maybe a bit different, but that's fine. Yeah, okay.
This feels like asking to be stolen
Cool.
from.
People can walk around it. Come on.
Can't
What are they gonna steal?
Can't
Our
have shit
food?
in Beantown.
The dead body that we
Fucking
need to
ox.
trade.
Don't steal dead bodies.
You would be
No, they'll
surprised.
get on the freaking animal.
Really?
They'll take the cart and then they'll dump everything in it that they can't sell. Do you not know how crime works?
No.
That's how that works.
I can sleep in the cart.
Just until we get back.
Ashlyn?
I.
You
I
said you could
just
sleep.
until we get back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure that's what's happening. Okay, so the three of you go to the boneyard. So as soon as you leave Beamtown, right, by the way, right outside of Beamtown, so the internal gates, you do see Madame Maud's pub and casino. And you have to walk underneath it. I'll explain that later if you go back. But basically, it's two buildings with a bridge. And you guys go to the boneyard. You guys find the stone fort. It's kind of like the old I guess just forts in general, which I believe are normally a pentagon shape, similar here. This is quite possibly the, without a doubt, the strongest building here because it is made entirely out of stone, with some of it in the water and some of it outside of the water. As you look at the massive polygon. To approach it, there is a staircase, and you walk up this slight hill, and there's no other buildings around this. It is just the fort, and you can see some guards walking along the rampart. Ramparts? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I
Like-
think that's what that is.
Like what circle? Yeah. And the staircase leads to two guards who are positioned outside of this large arc that leads into the small tunnel where there are two metal doors at the other end. But inside there is this little, almost like when you go to a movie theater and they have like the ticket box. That here, but it's made out of like metal sheets. As you guys approach, you can see that the metal sheets that normally occupy the viewing portion of this are open, and you can see a lonesome guard behind it with a lantern and a series of books surrounding him. A crown's guard, too, might add. And as you guys approach, the guards don't do anything like the ones that are positioned outside. They just eye you and give you a nod and then continue on with their stationing. Do you guys approach the kiosk man? Okay.
Yeah.
You do so. He looks up at you. It seems like he's writing something with his ink and quill, and you watch as he takes this ribbon and positions it in the book that he was writing in, and then he closes it and sets it to the side. To which he takes his hands and interlaces them, and then sets them on the desk in front of him, and looks at you and smiles. How may I help you today?
We're looking to buy a boat. How do we go about that?
Are you looking to reacquire a possessed or a repossessed boat, or are you looking to purchase a brand new boat?
The boats that are possessed or in your possession, are they for sale for anybody who wants to buy them?
No. They have a certain contract they have to meet, and once they pass that time, then they could be sold.
Alright. May we look at those boats anyways? Because there might be one that I know.
No, you may not, but you can tell me the ship name, and I can look it up in my ledger and tell you if it is here.
Alright, I tell him the ship's name. It is the fuck did I name it? I forgot. Is there a ship named Winged Zephyr?
Is that a commercial boat? A privateering boat? And then he squints. Or a pirate boat?
Not my boat. This is a guy I know.
Mm-hmm.
It is a pirate boat though.
Thank you. You watch as he scoots his away from the desk.
It is a pirate boat. I mean,
And you can kind of observe he's in a fairly sized room, but it's just covered in books. You can see him like going, like looking at the shelves and like humming to himself, and then you hear him go, huh? And he reaches and pulls a book out of the bookshelf, walks back over, sets it on the desk, and starts flipping through it. And yes, the Winged Zephyr. It was repossessed from a Dredge and Drake.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yes, we do have it in our custody. Are you Mr. Judge and Drake?
No, my name's John.
Were you a crew member of his?
No, I was not a crew member of his. I just happened to know him when he, uh, he stole something of mine, and I just wanted to see where his ship was.
Well, we do have it, but I can't sell it to you unless. Well, you prove that you're Judge and Drake, but it seems right here that he is sentenced to life in prison. And then he looks
Yeah?
at you. This is
Would a crewmate buy it?
potentially they would have to verify some things, but they could.
Well, I'm not a crewmate. I just simply know him. I just want to know where his ship was.
All right. Well, it is here, and I can tell you, if you would like, the price to reacquire this boat, and you can pass that information along to the right people.
Alright, what is the
That would be
price?
nice.
Well, we don't look at the cost of the boat. We look at how long we've had it here in our custody, as well as, of course, the size of it and how much room it occupies. And it looks like, and he's looking at the lines, and you can see that there have been numbers that have been slashed out and reapplied. It looks like right here that it will cost you 1,384 gold pieces. And some change. But we will round up.
You're short.
Alright. How much is a brand new boat?
More than that number.
Okay. Well, thank you for helping me anyways.
Of course.
I motion everybody to just, like, let's leave.
He closes the book, sets it to the side, goes back to what he was doing.
See, Arwen? All those boats are
That
gonna
is
cost way more
half
than
as
you
much.
expected. Half as much? Half as much?
Have
How
as much
you
as I
have?
exaggerated. No, I don't have that much money.
I don't think so.
Don't think we as a party have that much money either.
I don't think so either. So, now, since you know the price, how about we steal that ship?
Combined, the
Hey.
party is only about 200 gold pieces off. Give or take.
I have 2 of them.
I can fight again. Put me back in, coach.
Absolutely not.
You said, Arwen, that there was some people at a bar or something that could help us reacquire my ship.
Yes. Yeah, I'll try to find it if I can.
Alright.
It's probably in Beamtown.
You guys head back to Beamtown?
Madame.
Yeah, you're looking for Madame Maud's Pub and Casino. The place I told you passed when you...
Yeah.
I guess I'll make sure. It's technically not in Beamtown,
On the
it's right
bridge.
outside of Beamtown, but it's irrelevant. Okay.
Close enough.
Are you going to Madame Maud's? So the 3 of you?
Well, I'm pretty sure Arwen has a... Oh, yeah. I'm following Arwen, so...
So, I feel like we should do this tomorrow. When everyone is at full capacity, if you will.
Tomorrow, in the dead of night, less visibility.
Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
We're not
Yeah,
going to be
dude.
stealing the boat tomorrow. Maybe.
Why
We
not?
need to talk to them first. Convince them to help us, you know. Not going to just help us.
Well, maybe we can convince them to do it
Yeah, we got to
tomorrow
butter
night.
them up, you know. We have to be nice to the dredgen. And this is the foreign concept to you.
Nice
Because we're
one.
not far.
A nice one to want to be.
Let's see it then. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Hold on one second, guys.
Alright.
Yeah, is it dying for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna turn off my camera. What the fuck is going on?
Tomorrow.
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 I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect.
And,
That's not good. Did you reconnect?
Sort of, but it's. Oh my god, they're so fucking loud. Sort of, but it's still really glitchy.
Yeah, I can't even reconnect. Okay. Let me try something.
Turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I'm also gonna check the Wi-Fi status